We'll see you on YouTube. I need to do one, but I just don't have energy.
I'm leaning a little bit to the side. I think I've slipped a couple of discs again, pulling out that bathtub. I've taken more Advil than I should have because I wanted to gut out. I should have been just laying down, but I am a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, you could have gone through, my man. It's okay. I wanted to go support my Dallas Cowboys because, you know, as bad as things have been, they keep doing the same thing. Because you know what, Jerry Jones, I said to you weeks ago, Jerry Jones, for the sake of the team, please fire Jason Garrett. And no, you know, you got upset there for a minute. For a minute there, you got upset and said, you know what, Jason Garrett, you know, you got to have that miracle finish. And then you started waffling around saying he's the right guy for the job. And I don't know what you see or what you think is the right thing for the job. Because here's what I see.
Stephen Jones is part of the problem, too.
Mike, just stop. I'm rolling right now. Because here's the thing. When you say the right man for the job is, I see a coach who's on the sideline who's talking to players out there, getting them fired up. When they make mistakes on the field, that he's in their face. He's holding people accountable, okay? A guy who's the right guy for the job doesn't have guys get arrested the day before you're supposed to take off for having weed, okay? I don't see, you know, you can see, I don't even know why he's got a headset on. I don't see his lips moving. I don't see him interacting with players. I don't see him calling any plays. So if this is the right guy for the job, what you're saying is nobody is the right guy for the job because that's what you got with Jason Garrett. Nobody, nothing. These players are undisciplined. They've checked out. Now, I'm going to tell you, Jerry, you say he's the right man for the job. One of two things have happened right now. One of two. One, these players just suck and they just can't play. And I don't believe that because I've seen them play well. Or two, they are tired of Jason Garrett and they say the only way we're going to get rid of him is by making sure that we suck, because that's what it looked like. To me, that was a gutless ass performance out there on the field. Those guys, I know they can tackle better than that. Then to take Mitch Trubisky, he had like 70 yards rushing. Mitch Trubisky looked like Lamar Jackson out there. And this thing happens week after week, that all of these scrub ass quarterbacks look like they're Joe Montana. And yet you keep saying, he's the right man for the job. Jerry, you need some damn glasses. You need to get your head examined because this is a disgrace, Jerry. It's a disgrace. I know you got a big ego and that whole thing of Jimmy Johnson getting the credit for the Super Bowls. I get that. But I don't see how your ego, after 25 years of this stuff, my son over here, he was too young to remember what it was like to win a Super Bowl. The only thing he knows about football with the Dallas Cowboys is Jason freaking Garrett. The time is now. You need to fire him tonight. And this whole thing where you're back checking and talking about Maher sucks. Maher has lost you games. It changes games when you miss field goals. I'm not going to put this whole. I'm not putting this whole gang on him. But see, this is the problem. There's no accountability for these players. They do things. They get in trouble. And see, this is where it bothers me. It bothers me because we pay a boatload of money for guys, and I don't have a problem with them. You paying people money, but you got to make sure that these guys show up, okay? Because here's what I see more times than not. Zeke Elliott had the best run of the season, as far as I can remember. And this is not the first time, and I don't mean to just put this on Zeke Elliott. But see, in my day, Zeke Elliott gets the run. Waiter, come serve me. Let me go take a break.
Then got fullback out there.
Break. My backup running back is injured, so he's not here. So now I got a fullback who plays nothing. Now he's out here on a critical third down, where we get a touchdown, it changes the complexion of the game. We get a touchdown, we don't have to put it in the hands of a kicker who misses more stuff that you still believe in. I need a break. Break after the game. Break in the off season. If you're tired, it's your damn fault for not being at training camp. There ain't no breaks in football. What happened to living and dying in the field for your team? Breaks. Back in my day, we played both ways. I saw Emmitt Smith arm in a sling against the Giants. Breaks. I see a D-Law. Where's that guy? Where's that guy? We use the excuse, well, he was slow because, he had his shoulder worked on, so he couldn't have the OTA. Well, here it is. This is week 13. And still, Taco's got as many sacks as he does. Oh, and I know how you guys try and pump it up that, he's getting a lot of pressures. Yeah, he's getting a lot of pressures, but, are you just paying for pressures? Because I tell you what, I'll take 3 Robert Quinns for the price of DeMarcus Lawrence. Because I'm sorry, these guys ain't busting the grape. And this whole philosophy, when you change coaches, see what you really need to do, you know what? Why don't you be the maverick that you used to be when you used to have balls? Why don't you do something crazy? Why don't you fire Jason Garrett tomorrow and hire Ron Rivera? He can't do any worse than what you got right now. He certainly can't. At least he's defensive minded. It's gutless. These guys don't give a rat's ass about what Jason Garrett has to say. And they won't. He's lost the team. He lost the team weeks ago. I told you this. These guys don't care. What do you see out there on the field? What?
This is what they look like. No, Ezekiel, that's like he looks long.
In the end, I saw Jason Witten at least. I don't know who he was yelling at. Because you just saw Jason Witten in an empty bench.
No, it had Jason. It showed Jason Witten, then they showed Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett, and this whole thing before the game. Hey, Jason Garrett, and he's hugging up all on you, Jerry. I don't.
And Stephen Jones too. Stephen Jones.
I don't understand it, Jerry. I don't understand it because players, they don't perform. You get rid of them. You cut the contract. You don't pay them. But yet, here it is, 10 years, Jerry. Jerry, Miss Price may have the #1 fan mantra and all that stuff. I know she's your favorite and everything, but you know what? I have loved the Dallas Cowboys since I was a little teeny kid. Every freaking day, I promote your brand. I got people that are military all across the world. I got fans, Australia, Brazil, South America, Canada, Mexico, that all tune in because they want the news on the Dallas Cowboys. And every morning I wake up, go to the bathroom, sit down, and I'm scrolling through the phone for any tad bit, going back through history of the Cowboys, talking about everything that's going on, how and reason why things will work out for the Dallas Cowboys. Every day, first thing in the morning. Something happens to the Dallas Cowboys, boom, I'm doing an update. Making sure that Cowboys Nation knows what's going on. And I end up lying for you, Jerry, because I tell them, guys, this is why it's going to work. This is why this is going to be the year. We got our stuff together. You've got me lying for you and getting people excited. And before I go to bed every night, words of encouragement, relating things that happen on the field to the Dallas Cowboys and life. You got me doing that stuff every day. And you know what? You're at the point where this 54-year-old whose first memories of life are sitting on the couch next to my dad in Washington Redskin territory and hearing him cheer for the Cowboys that made me a fan. You, right now, are testing my fandom. And that's all I got to say. Because this stuff with Jason Garrett, that may finally be the straw that breaks my back, where I just say, F the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm out.